What do you want?
My rent?
I don't have it. I'll give it to you tomorrow.
Well, if you don't have it tomorrow, you're going to have to find another place to live.
But... James, the landlord, was here again today, and he says if we don't pay him our rent by tomorrow, we will lose our house.
I was just about to tell you that I just got fired.
James, what happened?
I was resting my eyes for 2 seconds, and then the manager came up and told me that if I was going to stand around being lazy, I could leave. Then he gave me my coat and dragged me out of the door.
Oh no, what are we going to do? We don't have anywhere to go. Where are we going to live?
We can always live with my parents.
No, they're going to think that I'm a bad housewife. Why do we live with your parents?
And have them think that I can't provide for my family? No way.
Maybe I can pawn some more of my jewelry.
No.
If I don't, we won't have anywhere to live.
Okay, we'll go down to the pawn shop. Hey, young man, I need someone to stack up all my books. How much will I get paid? $20. $20? That's exactly our rent money.
Praise the Lord.
Now you don't have to pawn any jewelry. Wham!
Charlie, honey, do your old mother a favor and be quiet for 5 minutes.
Wham! Wham! Wham!
Here, do you want to go nap? No. Oh.
Wham! 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 Wham!
Oh dear. All right, Charles, come along with me right now.
Wham! 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 Wham, 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 wham.
Nurse, I think we'll go to labor. I need somebody to take care of my son. Very well. Please sit down, and I will have someone with you in a minute.
Nurse, where's my wife? Her name is Annabelle Roberts, and she had a little boy with her.
Oh, yes, Mrs. Roberts. The little boy has been taken to the playroom, and Mrs. Roberts has been taken back.
Thank you.
Mr. Roberts, your wife has just given birth to a 9-pound, 4-ounce baby girl. Very well. Take him in with the other unconscious fathers. I was named Emily Joy Roberts. Born at 4:34 p.m. on November the 8th, 1951. Right after my birth, the Roberts' lives took a turn for the better. Father remembered his childhood dream, and he scraped together the last of his savings, and he bought a small boarding house about a mile outside the suburb of Plainfield, Indiana. The boarding house had been built in 1909. The city was unable to sell it, and they finally let it go to Father for the sum of $100. He started fixing it up with Mother and opened it up. The business didn't go, but then Father had an idea. He decided to order an orchestra to come and play. The business instantly boomed. The boarding house was being called James's Place, but Mother didn't like the name. What? Biltmore Hotel in Baltimore, Maryland is that big? He's supposed to make this hotel bigger. Why don't we just call it Bitmore? Yeah. Bitmore the Hotel, spelled B-I-T-M-O-R-E. The new sign was made with the Bible verse below it, "As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." Father did indeed add more space to the small boarding house on Indiana Street. He first added additions to the first floor and then the basement. He had to buy more property so he could add the additions. As he made more money, he added more stories. First a second floor and then a third. After that, he kept adding more and more floors until Bitmore looked like a skyscraper compared to the small buildings in Plainfield. It had 10 floors including the basement. He hired many employees and then continued adding on to the hotel until Bitmore was the 3rd largest hotel in the world. Meanwhile, he and Mother continued to have more children, and by 1963, there were 6 children: Charles, Emily, John, Martha, Betty, and the baby, Helen. occupation, driving everybody crazy. Hobby, eating everything in sight. In 1952, one of the workers' for father, Perry Wilson, had a daughter. He and his wife named her Elizabeth Salamander Wilson. One of my earliest memories occurred 2 years later in 1954 when Betsy was 2 and I was 3. Hi. Hi. Do you want to play with dolls? Yes. And thus my friendship with the insufferable Betsy Wilson began. When I turned 11, that was when things started getting really strange. While a bit more attracted a lot of rich people, nobody super duper important came to stay. The most famous person who stayed there up until then was a millionaire from San Francisco who had just got a ticket for jaywalking. Plainfield itself was barely a dot on the map, with nothing hardly ever happening.
Here's the bulletin board. Map of the United States. Picture of the governor of Indiana. Picture of the president of the United States. Valentine's Day celebration. Bring your Valentine. What you doing, Emily? Looking at the bulletin board again? Yes, I just wish that there was a swimming class this month. Well, there's nothing you can do about it. If they canceled it, they canceled it. There's nothing you can do about it. I mean, it's not like you're going to drown if you don't take it. You're a lot better swimmer than I am. You can't swim at all. Why don't you join my group and learn? No, I'm afraid of the water. I just started learning how to swim too. But then I got over my fear of drowning. And when you swim, that's the only fear you have. So once you get over your fear of drowning, there's nothing to fear. Maybe eventually. That's what you always say. Maybe eventually. Maybe eventually I'll go on a diet. Maybe eventually you'll learn to keep your mouth shut. There's nothing to do, you always say. In the next breath, you say that you will not take up any extra classes. I like to be bored and I like complaining about. I'm then less bored. I'm bored all the time. I wish something exciting would happen for once. A real adventure. Not the type they talk about in the movies, or the one you read about in the books, but a real life and death adventure. No thanks. Give me a book, a movie, and a blanket, and I'll be curled up all content for hours with nothing to do. I'd much rather have that than be in trouble all the time.
Aren't you always in trouble? Little did I know what adventure really means. 2 weeks later, on February 21st, 1963, was the day that changed my life forever. Never again would I say that I wished for adventure. Yes, I really did not know what was about to happen, but I must say it was one of the best things that ever happened to me. Mayborn would beg to differ, although, as it suffered greatly, but all in all, God was still on the throne, leading us on to an adventure that not even our wildest dreams imagined would happen.